Ladies, if you're in your 40s and you're noticing that it's harder to lose weight, here's why. So our bodies, as we age, will undergo fluctuations in our hormonal balance. So today I want to talk about estrogen because it has such a wide-reaching effect on how our body uses energy. So as estrogen declines, you will notice an increase in appetite. You just ate, but now you're hungry again. And at the same time, your metabolism starts to slow down. So you might be doing or maintaining the same level of physical activity over the last 5 years, let's say, but your body is burning fewer calories than it once did, doing the same exact workouts. Your fat storage goes up, especially around the belly. Insulin resistance also increases. So you'll have the sugar spikes and you'll have those cravings more often. Digestion is affected too. So you might notice more bloating or just changes in your regularity. You might have more food sensitivities. And then lastly, you may notice that you have decreased muscle mass. And muscle mass is important because the higher your muscle mass, the higher your metabolism. So it's really important to be able to maintain this as well as we age. Okay, so what can you do? If you're not already doing this, I would highly recommend that you start lifting weights, heavy weights, because you want to maintain your muscle mass. Maybe you'll gain some muscle, but at the very least, maintain, because if you don't do it now, you're just going to continually lose muscle over time. And remember what I said earlier, that muscle, or the more muscle mass you have, the higher your metabolism is going to be. So this is really important. And aside from that, from the weight issue, lifting weights is also protecting your bones from osteoporosis. People ask about cardio. Well, I run all the time. Is that going to help? Yeah, cardio will help burn fat, and of course, it's great for your heart. But that alone is not going to it's not going to do it for you at this point. People are not eating enough protein, so I recommend at least 1 gram per kilo of body weight. So if you weigh 50 kilos, you're going to be eating at least 50 grams of protein each day. Okay, and then fiber and probiotics also are important. Fiber, you can eat beans, chia seeds are also a form of fiber. And then probiotics, really any probiotic, just pick one. And, everyone's body is different, everyone's body responds differently, but that's going to help with overall digestive function. You're going to be eating a lot of protein, so you're going to want to be able to digest all of that. And then the last thing you want to do is go to your doctor and ask for a, just to have some labs done, basic hormone panel, because you might not need hormone replacement therapy, but it's good to just have a baseline so that, maybe you're doing well now, you just want to see where your numbers are at, and then maybe 2-3 years, wow, it's things have really ramped up, you get tested again, then you kind of know where your levels are, because hormone replacement therapy can be really effective for managing symptoms, but it might take some time for them to get it right. So if I were you, I would just start with the things that you can do in terms of the changing up the physical activity, and then diet and supplements and all that before going down and exploring the hormonal treatment route. So I hope this helps. If you have any more specific questions, feel free to comment and I will respond.